Excellent. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. My name is Sara. I'll be guiding through this yoga sculpt. Weights are an option for class. If you have them, you can put them at the top of your mat or your space. If you have soup cans or anything else you want to use, of course. Otherwise, feel free to not use any at all. We are going to get started just in a nice, easy, comfortable seat. Feel free to cross your ankles. You can stretch the legs out long if that feels better. And just starting, finding a nice tall spine. You give yourself a little bit of wiggling, move around. And close the eyes. And just start to focus on your breath. Allowing yourself to take full, deep inhale and full exhale. Feel free to keep your eyes closed and still focusing on your inhales and exhales. Just slowly start to roll your shoulders up and back. Again, eyes can stay closed and bring your hands to your shoulders and start to draw circles with the elbows. As you're circling, again, pay attention to your inhales, exhales. And now we're going to take that into full arm circles, nice and slow, just reaching up, out, and back. Go ahead, let those hands reach down behind you. Just begin to lift your chin and chest towards the ceiling. And releasing, we're going to find our way to tabletop. So hands and knees. We'll start to move through the spine. So as we inhale, begin to lift your chin and chest, open the chest wide. As you exhale, try to press the ground away, curving your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cow, opening, lifting. And exhale, curve, pressing up and back. Start to take a few on your own. We'll find our way back to tabletop. Easy spine. From here, reaching our left toes behind us. Reach the right hand forward. Begin to float that left leg. Find a nice long line. Now, as we exhale, bring the elbow and knee in. Inhale, reaching back out. Exhale, elbow and knee. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, reach. Just bringing our right hand back to our mat, bending that left knee, and start to take some circles with that left leg. You can kind of roll up and back. And go the other way. And releasing that left knee, we'll switch out. So right toe straight behind us. Left hand forward. Now float that right leg. Now on our exhale, bring elbow and knee in. Inhale, reaching back out. Exhale, elbow and knee. One more. Inhale, reach. Elbow and knee. Inhale, reach. Just bringing that left hand back down. Bend the right knee. Again, finding some circles. Go the other way. And releasing that right knee back down. Go ahead, walk the hands forward just a little bit out in front. Leaning our hips forward, finding a nice long line. Hug the elbows in strong. Keeping our chin and chest lifted, we'll take an inhale. Exhale, start to lower about halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower, 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. And up. And lower. Pressing up. Now come all the way down to our belly. Lifting just our chin and chest. Keeping shoulders away from the ear. And release. Now press to our tabletop. Tuck the toes. We're going to start to do a down dog, lengthening the hips high. Take a couple pedals in the feet. Maybe alternate the heel. Maybe even here, you can nod the head gently, yes. Or shake it, no. Walk the feet all the way up to our hands. Knees can stay pretty bent. At the top, just grabbing for our elbows. Ragdoll in the upper body. Still here, nice and heavy. Maybe nodding our head yes or shaking it no. And releasing our hands down, take an open twist, that right arm reaching high. And releasing, switch out, opening that left arm. And releasing, go ahead, bring the feet closer together. From here, we're going to step our left foot behind us, taking a low lunge. Press out through that left heel, maybe a little rocking forward back. Bring that left knee down. Hands can stay or they can come up to that right knee, lifting chin and chest. Wherever you are, reach the left arm towards the ceiling and take a little side bend. Coming back up, release and lift that left knee up. Turn to your left, hands and feet, taking a wide forward fold. Turning back to the front, we're going to find our high plank, pressing out through the heels, hold here and breathe. Slowly lower, tap the knees to our mat, then lift back up, finding that high plank. Again, just the knees are going to tap down. Lengthen back out. 2 more, tap the knee. Lengthen out. Tap the knee. And lengthen. Now tap the knees, keep them on the floor. Hug the elbows in, take your 4 push-ups, lower down. Press up again, lower down. And up, 2 more, down. And up, last time, down. And up, this time, slowly bring everything down, finding that lift through chin and chest, cobra. Releasing, come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, high plank and lift up, finding our down dog, stretching back. Bringing feet to our hands, taking our full top. Then open that left arm to the ceiling. Release and switch, open the right arm. And release, we'll step our right foot behind low lunge. Take a little moment, rock through the heel. And right knee coming down, hands can stay on the ground or to our left knee. Wherever we are, right arm reaching, taking our side bend. And release, lifting the knee, turn to your right, hands and feet to your wide forward fold. Again, we'll turn back to the front, finding our high planks. Find that nice long line. We're just gonna bend the knees, tap, stretch back to plank. Knees, tap, and plank, and tap, and plank. 4 more, tap, and stretch, down, and out. Last 2, down, press out. 1 more, down, press out. Now bring the knees down, keep them on the mat, elbows in. 4 push-ups, down, and up, elbows in, long spine. 2 more, down, and up. Last time, down, and up. Slowly, everything comes down. Take our cobra at the bottom, lifting chin and chest, shoulders down. Release. Come to tabletop, tuck the toes, high plank. Pressing back, down, dog. Here, go ahead, sweep that right leg just out and up. Bring that knee in, stepping it through or help through, finding our low lunge. Take the weights, coming up to crescent lunge, lifting tall. Arms at our sides, we're just gonna take biceps, squeeze, and down. Hold the legs strong, and down, squeeze. Here for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the weights in. We're just going to turn our feet all the way towards the back of our mat. So finding your lunge there. This time, reach your arms out to a goalpost, press up and in. Hold the legs strong, just the arms. Press and down. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights back in. Turn open, heels in, toes out. Maybe take a moment, shift a little side to side. Yep, settle into those hips. Now from here, we're going to bring the arms out. Then bend the knees, squeeze in. Press open. In and open. Here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn all the way back to our right. Bring that left foot in to meet our right. From here, we're just going to start to take those feet a little bit wider. Reach your weights a little bit behind you. We're going to bend the hips down and up. And a little squat as you hold the weights behind and up. Sink back and up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights down. Step back, finding your high plank. Hold here and breathe. This time, toe taps out to the side. Right and in. Switch. Left and in. Right and left. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding high plank. Hold. Press long into down dog. Sweep that left leg up. Bend the knee in. Step pelvis through. Finding our lunge. Grab the weights. Coming all the way up. Crescent lunge. Arms at our sides. Weights down. Legs strong. Biceps. In. Here 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are in. We're going to turn all the way to our right foot. Turn to the back of your mat in space. Again, weights out to the side. Goalpost. Press up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn back to your side. So heels in, toes out. From here, let the arms open out. We're gonna bend the knees, squeeze, press open, down and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn back to your top of your mat. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Maybe separate those feet a little bit wider. Reach the arms behind us. Hold the strong weight. Bend the knees and up, down, and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights down, finding our high planks. Hold that high plank. Toe taps out to the side. Tap and in. Out and in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold strong. From here, lower knees and shins. Lower our chin chest all the way down. Take a moment here. You can bring the hands underneath your forehead. We're just going to alternate leg lifts. So right leg slowly lifting up and lower, then switch. Left leg and lower. Think lifting through the back of our knees. Legs stay strong and long. And left and down. Right and left. Here we are for 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Now both legs together. Lift and down, and lift. Slight engagement in the glutes the whole time, and down. Lift. Here, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring the hands underneath us, pressing up to tabletop. Finding our tabletop, hold here. We're going to take that left knee, tuck the left toes. So you're really flexing through your left heel. Then press that left foot straight towards the ceiling. Drop back in. Press straight out and up and in. And lift and in. Up and in. For 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now take that left leg, lift out to the side and in. Lift out and in. And out. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. We'll switch the legs in 2. And 1. Bring that left knee back in. Now tuck your right toes first. So flex that foot. Slowly lift that right knee straight out and up. And draw it in. Press straight up. And in. And lift. And in. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now that right leg staying off the floor, lift out to the side and in. And lift. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring that right knee back in. Tuck our toes, stretching back, finding our down dog, lengthen out. Check in, take a full breath here. We're going to send our right leg up, sweep that knee to nose, bring it through low lunge. Taking our weights, come to crescent lunge, and biceps, and down, and squeeze, Now option if you want to add a little bit, kick it up and back. Squeeze up and back. In and down and up and down. If you'd like to add that leg, here we are for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, turn all the way to our left foot, back of our mat. Find your lunge first. Start with the biceps and down and in. Maybe start to add that knee, bring it up, tap it back, and up and back. If you're adding the knee, stay tall or stay both feet on the floor, just the biceps. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wherever we are, we're going to turn open, heels in, toes out. This time, bring the arms straight down, bend the knees, lift and stretch. Out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn back to the front. Left foot meets our right. From here, just bring the weights down right away, finding our high plank. Bring our right hand underneath our right shoulder, feet wide. Spin the heels to your right. So finding this wide side plank. Hold here, breathe. You want to add a little pulse through that right hip. Maybe start to find a little more activation in that right side of the body. Or an option, stay here, pressing, holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find our way to high plank, square everything off, press back, down dog. Inhale our left leg up, bring that knee in, step through, low lunge. Take our weights, press and lunge. Start with just the biceps and down, squeeze. Now know you can add that knee, right leg, picking up and back, up and back if you'd like for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wherever we are, turn all the way to your right foot, back of your mat. Find your lunge first. Start just the arms, elbows in strong. Now if you're taking that knee, pick it up and back for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wherever we are, turn open to that side. Arms are down. We're going to bend the knees, lift the arms, and stretch. And up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Turn everything back to the front. Left foot is forward. Step up, feet together. Find your high plank. This time, left hand underneath our shoulder. Take the feet wider. Heels to your left side, finding your side plank. Hold strong, pressing the ground away. Or again, maybe you start to activate that left side a little bit more. Try to press your hips high. Squeeze that left side. Staying there, strong, or with that pulse. Here we are for 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Find your high plank first. Stretching back long, taking our down dog. Give yourself a couple breaths in that down dog first. Now from here, we're going to send that right leg high. Now bring that knee towards your left arm. Send that right leg up. Again, bring it towards your left. Stretch it high. Bring it across. One more. Stretch it up. Bring it across. Stretch it high. Find your down dog. Now we'll switch. Left leg up. Bend, bring it across. Stretch it up. And across. Stretch up. And across. One more. Stretch. And across. Stretch it up. Finding down dog. Now bend the knees. Find your hovering tabletop. Hold here. Now from here, you can just take that right leg lift. Find a little twist. Come back to your tabletop. Lift the left foot knee. Twist. Come back and down. Feel free to keep moving through that. Knee and down. Lift. Twist. Or maybe start to add. Kick that right leg out. Bring it across right away. Kick it out. Find that tabletop. Press, stretch. Take it across. Stretch back out. Come back to that tabletop. You can choose if you want to add that little bit of a lift. Come back up. Up and across. Move through your versions. We're here breathing. However many. Keep moving. 4, 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Finish out your last one strong. See if you can come back to your down dog. Take a couple breaths there first. When you're ready, bring your feet all the way up to your hands. Take those feet maybe a little bit further apart. You can grab for elbows. You can take a moment, nod your head yes. Shake it no. Go ahead, start to bend those knees. You can take a seat all the way down. From here, we're going to grab our weights. We're going to come onto our backs. So as we come down, feet are planted, just making sure they're hip width distance apart. So our knees aren't going out too far, but our feet aren't wider as well. So strong, solid base. Grabbing the weights, just press them up towards the ceiling. Micro bend the elbows. Now we're just going to slowly bring those arms overhead and come back towards the ceiling. Taking them overhead and back up. Overhead. Now you can stay here really focusing on the shoulders and the upper back. Or without compromising the upper body, go ahead, press the feet into the floor, lift your hips up just a little bit. So finding a bridge. Holding the legs and the lower body there as you continue to move the arms. Lower body stays strong. Just the shoulders and arms are going to move. Taking them overhead, back to the ceiling. Overhead, back up. Here for 6, 4, 5. Last 4. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the arms back up, hold there, lower the hips to the floor if you need to. Bend the elbows in, release those weights back down. Especially if we were lifted off the floor, take a moment, windshield wiper the knees. Now together, we're going to come into a bridge with one leg. So you can just start by drawing your right knee into your chest first. Kind of squeeze it close. Then either holding that right leg there, arms at your sides, or you can flex and really press that right heel towards the ceiling. Doesn't matter your version, either one. Now we're going to engage that left glute, press that left hip into the floor to lift up and lower. Think of rolling up through your spine. Back down. Roll up and back down. 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Wherever you are, once those hips are down, straighten out that right knee and maybe start to find a little hamstring stretch through that right side. Left knee staying bent. Just really focus on that right leg. If you want to add a little bit to the inside of your left hip, let your left knee stay bent, but just letting it fall open towards the floor. Maybe you have to slide that heel out a little bit more. Maybe even a hand kind of gently presses onto the inside of our left leg. And return that left foot to the ground. Rebend our right knee in. Just placing that right foot down. We're going to switch out the legs first. So just hugging our left knee into our chest. Again, holding it there, arms at our sides, or you can flex and press the heel towards the ceiling. Either version, same idea. We're going to press the right foot into the floor, engage the glute, press and roll the hips up and back down. See if we can smooth out, press and roll up and back down. Lifting up and down and press and down. Here for 6, 4, 5. Continuing to roll. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As those hips touch down, straightening out our left leg, heel towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch. Right knee staying bent, so we can just focus on our left leg. Again, you can allow that right knee to fall open. Maybe slide that heel out a little bit more. Maybe a hand gently presses that leg down. Finding a few more breaths here. Allow the right knee and that foot to replant, bending our left knee in. Release that left foot down, and then take a moment, windshield wiper. Start to open the arms out to a T or goal pose. Find that little rocking side to side. And then allowing both knees to just fall to the right. If you want to stack the legs on top or you cross that left knee over further, deepen our twists. Relaxing elbows, shoulders. Take about 3 to 4 breaths here. When you are ready, your exhale, bring one knee at a time back into the center and replant the feet. Take a couple of windshield wipers. And the knees can fall to the left side. Maybe we stack. Maybe right leg crosses over a little bit more. Elbows soft, shoulders down. 3 to 4 breaths in this twist. When you're ready, your exhale can bring right knee, then left back in. This time hugging our knees into our chest, squeezing in close. You can either roll off to one side, you can do a couple rolls the length of your spine. We're just gonna find our way up to a seat. Go ahead, stretch both legs out in front. Here, just sitting up nice and tall. And then we'll bend the knees, soles of the feet coming together, knees opening wide. Still staying up nice and tall, so maybe more of a diamond shape through the legs. And from here, just allowing the body to start to fold. Easing over wherever we are, maybe that chin is in towards our chest. Kind of take a couple slow half circles. Rolling through the neck. If it feels better for you, maybe start to walk your hands a little bit towards the right corner. Walk the hands towards the left corner if you're taking those side stretches. Allowing our hands to come back to the center if we need to. And gently sitting ourselves back up. And then just here, roll the shoulders behind, let the hands rest behind us. Same thing at the beginning, just lifting our chin and chest towards the ceiling. And gently coming back up and just finding ourselves into a tight ball. So a little crouch and curl, rounding the spine, nose to knee. Start to stretch those legs out, heels pressing into the floor, top of our head heavy. Maybe keep those knees pretty bent. And then allowing our chin to stay towards our chest here. And go ahead, interlace your hands behind your low back. They can rest at the low back if you want to try to float them away, finding a deeper opening in the shoulder. Then you can release that, noticing what thumb was on top, and try to switch, especially if you're pulling the hands away from the body. Hands resting in our low back, release the arms down. Keep the knees pretty bent. You can slowly roll up, keep the arms hanging, or they walk up the legs. Knees bent, rolling and stacking, hips over knees. And the shoulders, finally the head, and then without moving, shifting around, just roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Just let the arms rest down, close the eyes for a moment. Just take about 2 or 3 big breaths here. Ready, those eyes can blink open, and you can shake it out. Awesome. Great work, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you next time.